To say the carpet in the front of the RV had seen better days was an understatement, so we knew we needed to fix that. The first thing we did was actually cut off the bottom of the chairs to make it look a little bit cleaner. We realized the carpet was already popping off, so it shouldn't be too bad. We took out the chairs, disconnected the seatbelts, and moved them off to the side. From here, we then had to take off the motor cover and then start ripping up all of the carpet. We did still keep the padding. We had carpet left over from when we recarpeted our house, so we just laid out the old carpet as a template and then cut it out, which was much easier than trying to measure it, which was my original plan. Once it was all trimmed, we just took it in and laid it where it needed to go. Then it was just a matter of trimming all of the angles and the edges to get it to lay flat. I cut it a little long on purpose because I figured it was better to have too much carpet than not enough. So after all the trimming and making everything fit, then it was time to start nailing it all down. But it already looked 1,000% better. We used the staple gun everywhere we possibly could, but where it was a little bit too thick, we went ahead and just used some nails. We originally wanted to actually build a box for the motor box, but we realized carpet was much easier. It actually comes very close to the gas pedal, so we were afraid if we used wood and messed up just a little bit, it would have been a disaster. So we trimmed out a piece of carpet, got all of the carpet glue, and went ahead and put it on top of the insulation that was actually still there from before. And then for the vertical carpet, we just spray painted it a color that matched. Figured we had nothing to lose, and it worked. We also realized we apparently like this gray color a lot. Once the motor box was dry, we went ahead and trimmed that out as well, and then touched up a few places inside with some HVAC tape where it might have split. We poked through those screw holes to make sure that those would be easy once we got it back in, and then it was just a matter of lining it up and screwing it back down. Then we had to refine the holes for the actual seats, line them back up, and crank them back down too. It was about 1,000,000 degrees when we decided to do this, but it was totally worth it. We love how it turned out.